Now, Doctor Doom, unlike many people, I support you, bro. You're one of my most favorite characters ever written. But why? Why in God's name did you do what you did? You broke me, buddy. And I'm sorry to my subscribers because I'm about to break you too. This guy did the absolute worst. Now let's jump right into it because yeah, Doctor Doom was killing everybody. And when I say that he was killing everybody, I mean he was killing everybody. I mean except for the people who are important, like every single hero in this battle. The funniest part is this was being televised, so everyone in the world was watching this fight happen. Now, previously, Dr. Doom tried to cultivate kindness. He tried to cultivate loyalty, making the world believe he was their hero. Now, he's no longer doing that shit. Now, he's the ruler of Earth, the king of Earth. Now, Valeria didn't want to watch her father die or her uncle die, so she decided to intervene. It literally took minutes, but she whipped up a device that allowed Dr. Doom's suit vibrate at the specific frequency he could understand. A message was sent, hopefully to get his attention. She got it, of course, because he, or rather she, was his favorite. Now, like her father, she wasn't magically inclined, but she understood magic was powerful. You have my attention, Valeria. Speak. And so she spoke. I'm not used to this and I'm watching your battle on the news. I appreciate not killing my father. He said, yeah, I did that because of you. But you need to understand, as we speak, my forces are all over the planet trying to stop this rebellion. As we speak, I am in battle. Understand this. So my time is fleeting. What do you want, Valeria? Well, I need to tell you to stop. Please, Uncle Doom, please stop this. I don't see the end to this. He tried to explain that, yeah, for now, right now, I'm pretty sure you don't like this, but in the long run, it will benefit everybody. I understand that, but there's a reason you tried to be nice to everyone at first. You wanted actual loyalty, but now the facade is gone. You're trying to force it. It will never work when it's forced, Uncle Doom. Now, he could stay here and argue with a child with the intellect of a super genius, but there was no time. So he just sent her back and he changed his suit on a molecular level. Some would think he just did that so he wouldn't be disturbed, but I think he was actually fixing a flaw he didn't know existed. Thank you, Valeria. She couldn't communicate, obviously, and he was back in a fray, with the Avengers looking stupid. Now, their plan didn't work, of course. Reed's new magic didn't work, but they still had plans. You see, they had a maneuver they were planning to try out. Iron Man was supposed to unleash everything he could unleash and hopefully take him out. The X-Men were providing cover. Now, Iron Man and Sue could do their combo attack. They got to the scene and Johnny and Storm were doing their actual Marvel Rivals combo. They had Doom literally cooking in an oven. And so Tony Stark and Cyclops unleashed their attack. And Sue caught that attack and kept it going in an infinite loop. Doom was fighting the X-Men. He was fighting everybody, everyone possible. And he still was not amazed. He was pissed off, actually. Matter of fact, he was annoyed. He wasn't pissed off. He was annoyed because all this was absolutely pointless. He saw the threat was mutant kind and instantly took away their powers. Every single one of them now was powerless. Now, he wasn't cruel about it. He said, your powers will return, but you need to leave this place now. Instantly, in front of everyone, he just snapped his fingers and they were gone. He was so fucking powerful. He did that in a second. But you see, while he thought he won, Squirrel Girl was making a play. She grabbed his leg and instantly he knew she was a threat. He wasn't worried or nothing, but she was still a threat. He picked her off the ground and she smiled because, yeah, this was her own maneuver. Every single being in the vicinity who could give off an energy attack all combined it to bless one weapon, one super powerful, super punchy weapon. Yeah, Stormbreaker was supercharged and the thing grabbed the hammer and with one hit, he sent Doom to orbit. Now, you would think this would be the end of the fight. Wrong. Homeboy was not even amazed. He was irritated now. He instantly decided his next move was going to be his final move. He used the spell to ensure his victory, mustering every bit of energy, every bit of magic to lock this position in time, to lock this absolute victory, to lock this simple attack that cannot be reversed, that cannot be undone. The choice he just made is permanent. What was that choice? Self-destruct his suit. And that suit is indestructible. So every single hero in the vicinity took a shard to their body. His victory was absolute. He was butt-ass naked, but he won. He just wore a mask and smiled, wearing his cloak. And then he heard a voice he really, really, really did not want to hear. You could visibly see the terror in his eyes when he realized the magic he had just unleashed. Magic that was a fixed point in time, that was always going to happen, will happen, immovable. He had just completely eradicated his goddaughter. Valeria Richards came here to beg, she came here to plead with him. And now she was broken. He tried to reach out for her, but there was no point. Her head fell off. It's done. Doom, you are on your own. Please do not forget to leave a comment, leave a tip, and hit the subscribe button. It's a sad day, but that will make me happy, I think.